Good morning. Whoops. Welcome to our weekly tarot reveal. This is the replay if you're watching this on YouTube, so feel free to skip ahead a couple of minutes. I'll wait for everybody to get on. Good morning, everybody. Come on in. Good morning, good morning. I'm just getting these cards ready for us to do our weekly tarot reveal. If you're new here, we do this every Monday and Friday. We're going to look at what's coming up for us this week. We just had Mercury go retrograde. So it's going to be fun. Good morning. My weekend was great. Thank you. I had a gig, which was fun. I survived. The stitches survived. Which I'm excited to get the stitches out tomorrow. Yay. That way it can really start healing. It's already been healing like really well. So that's good. Did you do your rabbit? But anyways, yes, it was great. Thank you. Good afternoon. So you guys, welcome. Like I said, Mercury just went retrograde today. So what that means is it's time to slow down. It's time to review, okay? Things that have gone on in the past 6 months or even past might be coming up, especially because we have this eclipse coming in Aries, right? It's all about how have you been taking care of yourself throughout all of these experiences that you've been going through? What is it that you need to heal physically in your body? All these things are going to start bubbling up, but it's just meant for you to be able to move forward in your strength, in your power, okay? Watch your communication, back up your electronics. Don't sign any contracts if you don't have to unless you go through them with a fine-tooth comb. You know, all the normal Mercury retrograde things. It's not meant for us to be afraid of, you guys. Anybody that's fear-mongering, don't listen to them. Everything that happens astrologically and with the stars, it's all meant for us to better ourselves, to connect more, okay? So Mercury retrograde just wants you to slow down and pay attention. Thank you for the hearts. My hair's been lighter for a while. I guess you haven't seen me in a while. I hope everybody said rabbit this morning and last night. You're feeling the Mercury retrograde? Yeah, I mean, you're going to feel it. So, okay, let's get started. So what we're going to do first is we're going to attune our heart chakra with the singing bowl, okay? All you do is just listen and accept the vibration and just breathe. Relax everything that you can, okay? We oftentimes do not take enough time for ourselves. This lasts literally seconds. So take a few seconds to yourself to listen to the vibration, to feel it, to align your heart chakra, to let go of all the things that have happened over the weekend that you weren't really that fond of. We've let them go. It's done. Okay? Past experience. All right? So here we go. Just breathe. Just breathe. Now let's all take one collective deep breath in. Feel your lungs, pick it all up. All the heaviness, all the fear, all the anxiety, pick it up. Now blow it out quickly. There we go. Okay? Now listen, if you're new here, and you've been wanting to learn tarot from me, I have a lot of people that are wanting to learn tarot. Your time is running out to become one of my tarot testers, okay? If you want to learn tarot from me, go to the link in my bio, go to just the normal website, and you're going to see it right there at the top. It says Learn to Read Tarot, okay? Tarot testers. Get in there while you can, because over Mercury retrograde, I'm going to be working on completing that module. And once it's done, it's going to its price. Okay? I'm just warning you. Okay, so let's get our fairy blessing. What else do we need to know? You felt that pressure on your stress bone? Okay. Good morning, Miss Denise. You're welcome, Elizabeth. All right, let's see. What is our blessing for this week? And then y'all are going to pick the deck that we use. What do we need to know? Ooh, we have a blessing of the green. Look at this. I love this card. And I'm going to read it to you right quick. It is number 17. So in numerology, 1 is the self. Okay, 1 is creation. Something new is beginning. 7 is a highly spiritual number. It's like this beckoning, this calling for you to explore something on a spiritual nature. Then we add those together, it becomes 8. 8 is all about financial abundance, financial gain, karmic energy. Okay, so let's see what all the blessing of the green wants to say. And then y'all are going to pick the deck, like I said. Whoops, I passed it. Okay, a blessing of the green, the fairy gift of the green energy of the fairies, so your own fairy blood is summoned and stirred. The green is flowing, life-bringing energy of the forested world, of the ancient ones and their loving known kinship with the land. When you are blessed with the green, you too are taken into the memories of the world so that you understand that you are a part of her, and that a blessed life is about coming into relationship with the green energy that flows all about us when we connect with the realm of the fairy. It is said that those beloved of the Fae have green auric fields, wear green, or have green eyes, that they have about them this gift of the green, and they are children of the fairies as much as they are humans. You have received this blessing so your own fairy energy which lies within you can be stirred and summoned to rise to the expression so that you can come back to a sense of being akin to the fairies and an ally to the natural world. When this blessing comes to you, wear green, encourage the growth of plants, care for animals, and tend to the flowers. Consider making a simple offering to the Fae, and your blessing will be threefold. So this is all about connecting to your natural side, to the earth, to Mother Gaia, to your own heart chakra. Okay? So if you're wanting to heal more, if you're wanting more blessings, you absolutely can wear green. Okay? If you don't know this about colors, I teach this in the tarot module, okay? In my tarot apprenticeship, I teach you all about colors, right? And you can wear colors to bring in that energy to your auric field. So if you're wanting more abundance, if you're wanting more healing, wear green, okay? If you're wanting grounding energy, wear brown. If you're wanting to reflect, if you're going to be in a negative space, you're wanting to reflect the energy, wear white, okay? Colors do matter. All right. No Queen Mab this time. Your whole body tingles with the sound bath. Good. Oh, I got you, Melanie. Your chest bone. Either or. I am feeling much better, Elaine. Thank you. Like I said earlier, my stitches come out tomorrow, so yay. Okay, let's pick our deck. The Red Fairy Tarot or the Light Seers Tarot. These are two of my faves. 1 or 2. Tell me in the comments which one, 1 or 2. And y'all help me keep count in the comments, please. Deck 1, Red Fairy Tarot. Deck 2, Light Seers Tarot. 1, okay. Looks like 1s are coming in hot on both. Okay. Ones are really getting it. Some 2s, okay. 1s by a landslide, yeah. Thank you. I had a wonderful weekend. Okay, yeah, 1s have got it by a landslide. Okay, so we're going to use the Red Fairy Tarot. We haven't used it in a while. That's okay. They go in cycles. And I have a new oracle deck that I'm going to show y'all that Maudie introduced us to. It's called the Wishcraft Oracle. It is super freaking cute, you guys. I'm loving it. So thank you, Maudie, for that. We have a group text, me and the healers. We have a group text, and we share things that we find with one another. And I had to get it because if you know, you know. Isn't it cute? So she sent us a picture of it, and I was like, yep, I need that deck. So I'm going to share it with y'all. All right, let's see what we need to know this week. What is coming up? I'm going to pull a card for each day, Monday through Thursday, okay? On Friday, I will pick cards for Friday through Sunday. So let's see. Each card represents an energy for us to use or just be aware of. Okay, for today, today we have the Ace of Swords. Isn't that funny? Because we have the new month, right? We're in April. It's a new beginning, a new month, a new way of thinking, okay? A new way of communicating. So definitely, like I said, watch your communication because we are in Mercury retrograde. So when the Ace is direct, it's telling you this is clear thinking, clear communication, new ideas, okay? Remember how I said Mercury retrograde wants us to slow down, to review new things, right? Not to review new things, but to review things that we've been working on, dealing with, whatever it is, right? And this is going to give you a new way of thinking about that, okay? So you might have a new idea pop up today. You might have a new opportunity come to you. Make sure, since we are in Mercury retrograde, make sure you let it marinate over time. You don't just jump on it, okay? You want to make sure that everything that you're doing is aligning to this new sense of self, especially after the eclipse on the 8th, okay? Because this new sense of self is going to be a bit radical, and it's not going to happen just like overnight. It's going to be a gradual process. So you need to start practicing now, okay? You need to start practicing clear communication, writing down your ideas, just really... like I said, letting them marinate to make sure that this is something that you actually want and you're not being persuaded by outward influences, okay? So let's look at tomorrow. Tomorrow, we have the Four of Cups in reverse. This is better in reverse, okay? Because when the Four of Cups is in reverse, it indicates a blessing is coming your way. A new emotional fulfillment, a new sense of healing, a new idea, a new gift, something like that, okay? Cups represent the emotions. It represents psychic ability as well. In the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot, there's a hand holding a cup coming out of the clouds. That is a blessing from the divine, okay? Because you've been focused too much on the things that you're not that happy with. Maybe been a little bored, frustrated, just not really feeling fulfilled. It's not super negative, but it's kind of like this feeling of, life is fine, but just not that into it right now. It's just not I'm not feeling it, right? It's not everything that I want it to be. And it's just because you've been focusing on these cups here that are just okay, right? But now I told you, we're practicing. We're getting this new sense of clarity, this new way of communicating, of thinking. And when this is direct, this means that all the new ideas, all the positive communication and everything that you experience today will be successful as like leading you towards something really great, because we also have, like I said, the Four of Cups in reverse. This is indicating that you are receiving kind of like an epiphany, an aha moment. You might have something literally come to you. Okay, and this is divinely given. So that's why you have to practice right now as far as knowing what it is that you want out of life. What is this new way of thinking, this new way of being, okay? Give me 1 second. My nose just all of a sudden started running. God, fucking allergies. I'll be right back. Okay, we've had so much stuff blow in. Whatever. It's so frustrating. Thank you, Elaine. You look at your vision board, it reminds you of where you're going. Good, that's what you want. You always want those reminders. Your spirit animal is the fox. Ah, I love that, see? Okay, so anyways, like I said, you're getting this opportunity to like reinvent yourself. You're getting this opportunity to make a major pivot. And this is the only pivot, this is the pivot that only you can do, that only you can dictate, okay? So that's why I'm saying start practicing this now. Start practicing this new way of being, this new way of communicating, this, pulling that energy of that thought up here into you, okay? Because it doesn't have to be up here. Right? If you have this idea of yourself up here and you keep it up here, well, you're never going to achieve it because you're always separating it from yourself, right? But if you start embodying that energy, here it comes. Make sense? I like to use visuals. Yeah, it is healing well. I was telling everybody else, Jonathan, I get the stitches out tomorrow, so yay. And the incision is really healing well, so yes. All right, Wednesday. Okay, Wednesday we have the Five of Swords. Now, what does this indicate? There's some sort of conflict with probably communication here, okay? Fives are all about change. It's just like energy just kind of clashing into one another, right? So it could be you have this new thought, this new opportunity, and then maybe you express it with somebody and they're like, well, that's dumb. You know, like what do you think you're doing? You know, or they just kind of shit all over it and you're like, and it offends you, right? This is why we don't talk to people that aren't in our same thought process or our same type of journey. We don't talk to them about certain things because they cannot understand it. And then when somebody can't understand something, they bring it down because they're going to make it into something that they can understand. And normally that's going to be negativity. Does that make sense? Also, like I said, it could be you just say something or somebody says something to you and it starts this conflict, okay? Great miscommunication. Now, the Five of Swords is direct, which indicates that you come out on top. However, any type of conflict is not good, right? It's always going to be a lose-lose situation because we don't want to participate in conflict. We want to participate in conversations, okay? We want to participate in growth, expansion, okay? So whatever conflict is, it's just saying there's a potential for conflict here on Wednesday. And it's asking you, in this new energy that you're using, are you going to participate in that or no? Okay? So let's look at Thursday. Thursday we have the Two of Wands in reverse. So when the Two of Wands is in reverse, it's talking about leaving things in the past. Okay, making the decision to leave the past in the past. Like, I've got a plan now. Or it could just you decide, okay, I'm here. Now I need to make a plan. Okay, you have all these thoughts, ideas, and things happening at the beginning of this week. Wednesday, potential for conflict just because we're making these pivots, right? It could be just mental conflict here. You're second guessing yourself. You're doubting yourself. You're talking yourself out of things. We don't want to do that, okay? We have enough people outside of us talking us out of things, right? So here, the Two of Wands is like, it's not going to be the best day for travel. So if you're traveling, especially like roadways, just be cautious. Because again, Mercury retrograde, expect delays. But this is all about leaving something in the past, ready to move forward, making a decision of where you want to go. But you do need a plan. So if you don't have a plan, make one. Start formulating one. But again, Mercury's retrograde, so we don't want to start anything major that is new. Okay? We want to revisit, revise, rework, okay? Rethink things. Let's look at the bottom of the deck. There's that Magician. He was reversed over the weekend, right? On Sunday, he was reversed, which I have a lot to say about that, but I won't because I don't want to offend anybody that's religious. But the Magician is under here going, hey, there's things happening underneath the surface that you don't see. And remember, you are manifesting all the time. okay? You are not just manifesting when you want to bring something good into your life, like love or money, okay? You're always manifesting. So that's why it's really important to be aware of your thoughts, your ideas, your communication, your emotions, your actions. Be aware, move with intention. And if you're wanting to bring in this new sense of self, this new timeline, you can do so, but you have to move, you have to think, you have to communicate in that new energy, okay? So it's the whole thing of like acting as if, right? But it's not this delusional thing like you see these, this one guy on TikTok, Instagram, I don't know if you see him either, but this guy, I think his name is Hard Rock Nick or something like that, all over my For You page. And this guy is delusional, okay? He's trying to act as if, but it's in a very delusional type of way where it's not getting him anywhere, it's not helping, right? It's just this delusion. And it's more like a deception of people. So be careful with that. You want to act as if, like if I was in this timeline where I brought all this down here to me, how would I be acting? How would I be feeling? What would I be doing? What would I be saying? How would I communicate? How would I hold myself? You got to think like that and act like that and speak like that, okay? Let's see. Forecasting rain and snow for Wednesday and Thursday. Oh, uh-oh. Yeah, I did change my profile picture. I got bored. And a white witch is somebody that does like magic and stuff with the light. They don't do anything that would like overcome somebody's free will and things like that, if that's what you're asking. Okay, so let's use this new deck that Monty recommended to us, okay? Let's see what we need to know for this week. They kind of stick together. I've shuffled them some, but come on. I don't want them sticking together. That's the thing about new decks. I should have done this earlier, but it's all right. Just want to make sure that they are shuffling properly. Baby powder. Baby powder is cancer causing, and I've had enough of that. In my last video that I made last night, a lot of people were asking about my head. And I was like, well, it was cancer. Now it's gone. I'm sorry, y'all. I just want to make sure we get them all separated. Did you have this problem, Monty? Sometimes they just don't cut completely. There we go. Now we're getting it. Okay. Now we're ready. Sorry about that. Okay. Let's see what we need to know for this weekend. Oh, it's hiding these stupid comments. Not stupid comments, but yeah, baby powder has talc in it, and that is cancer causing, amongst other things too. Okay, you had it too? All right, good to know. All right, so what do we need to know for this week? What's our new deck want to tell us? Ooh, magic egg. Says beginning, something is exciting. See, we have these two cards telling us there's this new beginning happening, right? And when we think about eggs, remember how I said, well, it's funny, we just had Easter, right? Remember how I said the magician's at the bottom of the deck here telling you that something is a brewing. Something's happening underneath the surface. Well, that egg is the same way, right? You can't see what's going on inside, but there's something growing inside. There's a new life inside, right? A new timeline, a new something. Aren't these cute? I love these cards. Great find, Monty. So magic eggs, beginning, something is exciting. So be excited. Expect wonderful things. Expect miracles. Okay? There was a girl talking about a lady. There was a lady talking about one of her clients, and I call her a girl because she's obviously younger than me, but she was talking about one of her clients, and she couldn't figure out how her client was manifesting so much money. Well, and her client was like, well, she always said, well, I expect a big influx coming this month. And she would believe it. She would always say that. Well, I'm expecting a big influx coming this month. So everything's great. Yeah, I've got it. I'm going to have this paid off. I'm going to do this and this and that because I have this big influx coming this month of money. And she did. It happened every time, she said. Oh, and this is number 23. Okay, I didn't see the number at the top. Number 23 is at the top in that little star. So again, 2 is decisions. 2 can also be relationships, right? 3 is communication, it's expression. What are you deciding? What are you saying about yourself? What are you saying about your life? What are you saying about the people around you? What are you saying about your experiences? Okay? We bring it together and that's 5. 5 is change. It's that pivotal moment where we're like, okay, here we go. Okay? And I know we talk about change a lot in these sessions, and that's because you can change at any moment. Any moment you can change your life. You just have to decide, okay? Oops. What else do we need to know? I love that card. It's so pretty. The egg. Tell me what y'all see. I mean, is it anything similar? Isn't that crazy? So, there is something a-brewing, you guys. There is something coming. This is number 21. So we have number 23 and 21. Isn't that funny? I love when the cards start really connecting. Apparently my deck has acknowledged this deck. They're like, yeah, they're cool. Okay, that's why I kind of see my decks. They interact with each other. Some of them don't, and some of them do. That's why some of them are still up on my shelf, because they don't really interact that well. They don't really play that well with the others. So isn't that crazy? Yeah, still part of Easter week. So I don't necessarily celebrate Easter, but it is a pagan holiday as well. It's about fertility. It's about new things coming, right? New beginnings. So it says field of dreams. I've had some crazy dreams happening lately. I don't know if y'all have too, but very interesting dreams. But yeah, I mean, this is like new things are hatching, new things are coming. We're in springtime, right? So spring is where we have new life, new growth. That's awesome. Well done, cards. 21, if you didn't know, I know some of y'all are new, I'm sorry. I should go over all the numerology every time. So 21, 2 is decision, 2 is balance, it's relationships, 1 is creation, okay? It could be a new relationship for you. It could be, the relationship doesn't have to be love, it can be a work relationship, it could be a new friendship, something like that. 1 is creation, right? It's something new, and then when we bring it together, it's 3. 3 is creation as far as like the expression. So we have the two energies come together and they create something. Communication, creativity, all of that. You're starting a new job? Yay, Tara! Good for you. All right, what else do we need to know? We're going to use our Forest Fae deck. What else do we need to know? We have the Gnome of Mushrooms and Buttons. Seek silliness and joy. They are wise teachers. Yep. So 3 is all about creation and expression, right? But it's also about creativity and like humor. So we're seeing a lot of 3s. That's why I said that. So seek silliness and joy. They are wise teachers. It raises your vibration like that, right? There are also fairies in all the decks. Oh, yeah. I love fairies. Let's see what else. Let's use this deck. I swear to God, if we get the umbrella again, I'm going to throw this deck out. I won't really, but I'm so tired of the umbrella. Let's pick something new, please. Something exciting. Tara, is it near you or is it in the other location that you're talking about? Closer to, you know. Let's see. What else do we need to know for this week? What else do we need to know for this week? Okay, we have chair. This is perfect for Mercury retrograde. Okay, so it says, wait, taking no action, not the right time, holding back or avoiding. So that can be in a couple of messages, right? So Mercury retrograde wants us to wait, right? Because we're supposed to be reevaluating, revising, revisiting things to learn from them, to rework them, all of that. Okay, this is not a time for something new. Don't just jump into something, especially relationships. Okay, so you don't want to commit to a new relationship. Tara, if you're starting the new job, make sure everything in the contracts are all like copacetic, everything that you want. Okay, here also we have holding back and avoiding. So you might need to look back on the things that have happened over the last 6 months or even further back and ask yourself, where have I been holding myself back? What decisions have I been making that are keeping me stuck, that are keeping me still? Why am I so afraid to make different decisions? Okay? So think about that. You have to have self-awareness if you're ever going to change your life. You have to be real with yourself. What else do we need to know this week? Whoop. We have lack of passion, but it came out in reverse, okay? So remember how we were talking about creativity. Something's shifting, something's changing, something like I know most of y'all are feeling the same thing I'm feeling, which is there is something coming. Like we feel it. We feel the energy. We feel the cycle going like this, right? And we feel this every now and then, but this one feels big. This one feels huge, right? Which is why everybody is talking about the eclipse on the 8th. Even like government officials and all of that. This is not just woo-woo stuff, you guys. This is legit, okay? So when we have lack of passion in reverse, this indicates that you might have this new sense of passion coming in because, especially tomorrow, we have the 4 of Cups in reverse. This is a new gift, a new opportunity, maybe a new passion that you come across. And you're like, you know what? I like that. That resonates with me. That resonates with my soul. You're not just doing something because other people are doing it. You're doing it because you feel called, okay? Like tarot. You know, a lot of people come to me to learn tarot, but it's not necessarily their passion. It's something they're doing because everybody else is doing it. and they wind up, you know, moving away from it. It has to be something that is calling to you. And it's not a bad thing. I feel like everybody should learn some sort of divination. Tarot, numerology, pendulum, whatever it is that's going to help you. I feel like everybody should know tarot, but not everybody should be a tarot reader. You know what I'm saying? Like not everybody's going to be a successful tarot reader because it's not everybody's calling. Okay? So whatever you find this new passion to be, make sure it's your passion and try it out. If it doesn't work out, doesn't matter. You learn something new, moving along. Make sense? Y'all feel it strongly? Yeah, I'm telling you. I'm just like, and I don't know if y'all have noticed, I haven't posted a whole lot of videos. I haven't been doing a lot because I feel like I'm in this hermit mode because I feel something coming. I feel like I'm supposed to be like reserving energy, really paying attention to the nuances of things. I don't know. It's just very interesting. Yeah, reserving energy. Okay, yeah. See, I know I'm not the only one feeling that. So if you're feeling that too, we're right on track. Because it kind of feels like potentially after this eclipse and after Mercury goes direct, it's like go time. Potentially. I don't know. We'll have to see what it feels like. I'm just waiting for your command. I hear you. When I was moving out of my RV, one of the worker guy asked me, whoops, if I was interested in helping him. Helping him what? Oh, find some water lines. Oh. Yes, Denise. She says, like, you know, but you don't know. But you know it's coming and will roll in fast. Absolutely. Yes. Thank y'all for the hearts. Thank you for saying that. I am and have been more still. I noticed that I was up the last week and I've been more sedated. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh, that's funny, Anne. She said, I told him I already moved my dowsing rods and he didn't know how to act. That's so funny. All right, what else? Look at that. We have envy in reverse. Now, I want to read this to you because I feel like this is going to resonate on a different level, okay? Because when we have envy in reverse, we automatically know that we should not be envious of anybody else, right? We need to acknowledge that there's enough for everyone. But I want you to hear what this also says. I opened up right to it and then tried to turn the page. Yeah, okay, make sure. Okay, in reverse. This card heralds a great time of joy and appreciation. Your choice to shift your focus from future longing to present gratitude creates a significant difference in your energy field and moves out in a dramatic and radiant way to attract more to you. You know that you can keep your eye on future goals without losing sight of your present gifts. So continue to release any old feelings of envy or lack whenever those thoughts or emotions come up. You're well on your way to a completely gratifying life, and your genuine acknowledgement of the value within and around you will only keep drawing more value to you. See? Okay? So this is telling you that good things are happening to you. Remember we had hostilities in reverse last week, and it's like all of that stuff is behind you if you let it go. But if you keep bringing it in, it's going to stay with you, right? And this is telling you again, it's reminding you again that good things are coming. You need to prepare for them, right? Like I said, you need to start thinking differently. You need to start practicing now what it is like when you're in this new energy, when you're this abundant person, when you're in the healthy body that you want, whatever it is, okay? You have to start practicing this now. And that's what leads you to these new opportunities. You will never have doors open for you in the same space that you are in now that you're not happy with. Okay, does that make sense? Is that resonating? Because if you're thinking, moving, and feeling in the old way, oh, thanks for the subscription, all the doors are the same. But if you start thinking, moving, and feeling in the new way, it has to open new doors for you to go on this new timeline, because you don't fit on this timeline over here. Is this making sense? Okay? You have to embody that new timeline in little ways. It doesn't have to be that delusional, I've lost my mind type of stuff, right? It's just, okay, we always think of how we would act or how we would feel if we were wealthy. Like, most people are like, if I was wealthy, I wouldn't give a shit about anything. I wouldn't care what people said about me. I would right? Why do you care now? It's because you feel less than, because you feel like you don't have value. Money doesn't give you value, okay? It's only a tool. So why not feel that way now? Why not give a shit about what people think now? Why not say, you know what? I'm going to do this. I'm planning for this now. Make sense? Definitely in the in-between? Mm-hmm. Yeah, shifting timelines includes mindset. Yes, you cannot be in a new timeline with the old mindset. It does not work. And you shift timelines all the time because your mind slips back and forth, okay? Because it takes practice. Like I said, start practicing now. It takes practice to formulate those new neural pathways, okay? So your mind is going to fall back into those old grooves of those old ways of thinking. But if you start pulling yourself out, going, no, this is how it is. This is how I'm thinking and moving now. It's going to start creating those new neural pathways, and your mind automatically goes into those new grooves, okay? That's how it works. You can now tell when it happens. Yeah, oh, same. Money itself has no value. As you said, it's a tool. We give money value. Absolutely nothing has any value. You know, they always say that something is only worth as much as somebody will pay for it, right? Nothing has any value. We place value on the things and ourselves. So you determine how much you're worth. The money doesn't, okay? Yes, knowing thyself. All right, let's see. I don't know why I'm like having to breathe deep. Ugh. What else do we need to know this week? You're very close to achieving your goal. Gibbous moon. Look at that. It's almost here. Just like these eggs that we pulled from 2 different decks. Okay? So think about the eggs getting ready to hatch. We have the 4 of Cups here. It could happen on Tuesday. It could happen anytime. It just depends on where you are vibrationally, right? So it's telling you, you're very close to achieving your goal. You're the only person standing in your way. So think and move and act as if. Act differently, okay? You're taking it? Good. Let's do the Astro deck. What time is it? 10:16. Okay, we got plenty of time. Ish. Someone having anxiety over what is being said is what I'm believing on while you're breathing deep. It could be. Very well could be. What else do we need to know about this week? Vesta, Hearth. I love this one too, so I want to read this one to you as well. It's number 32. So there's that 3 and 2 again. Okay, and 5. 5 is the theme of this week, it seems. Like creating that change, expressing that change, communicating differently. So we're 32. So it says, evaluate yourself and your life. Each human's task is to help reduce the total suffering on earth and increase total joy. Your joy and suffering matter as much, neither more nor less than anyone else's. Do not burn yourself up for another's cause, nor withhold your warmth, but share what you have to offer. So it's like sharing your cup, remember? You fill your cup, find your own peace, joy, happiness, and then you share it with others. This is not a situation where you need to take sides. Come back to the center, to the flame, to your hearth and your core values. Focus on the center flame instead of the personalities involved. Remember what matters. Find that deep calm within. Light a candle with a prayer and use it to bring your focus to the center and let the rest fall away. Then decide, advise, and operate from there. So like we've been talking about with Mercury retrograde, watch communication from others, not just yourself, but watch communication from others. How are you letting other people influence you? What are your core values? Do you even know? If you're in the tribe, I've listed a bunch out for you in the monthly workbook that you can use every month. And look at your core values and go back and check them. And let me see if this is aligning with my core values or not. Okay? Am I being influenced somewhere else, by someone else? Am I moving in a way that is not aligned with what it is I actually want? Okay? You've been seeing 1, 2, 3 and 2, 3 all day for about a month or so. Wow, things are lining up. Change, change, change. All right, let's get the money deck right quick. See what our money message is for the week. Five has been your number lately? Good. You made it? Good, Lindsay. Let's see. What is our money message for this week? Ooh, we have retail. Uh-oh. So it says, there's 3 ways to resonate. It says, if you have an idea in mind, this is giving you the green light that there is a need for it. Remember, you might have this aha moment. You might have this epiphany happening today or Tuesday, okay? Number 2, consider careers in retail or e-commerce, whether it's goods or services. And then number 3, save time, energy, and add passive income by taking your business online. Okay? So, if you're considering a business, you need to start reworking it and getting it exactly how you want it to be. I was just watching a video earlier. This guy, he's pretty popular on TikTok, and he and his wife just started making cloaks, and it's a fantastic idea. Like, I would love for them to bring cloaks back. They're so mysterious and alluring, and it went viral. Over 6 million views. They made so much money off of it. So it doesn't matter if you think it's a weird idea or a small idea or whatever it is, put it out there. Because you never know what's going to happen. People might go, oh my God, I want one. I want that. I need that, right? We don't want to do the whole like fast fashion type of stuff, like pushing people to buy things that they don't actually need. You want to create or put something out there that is going to be of use to people. Remember, we need to solve a problem. We don't want to fill a hole as far as like, you know, just like people getting a high off of buying stuff. We want to solve a problem. That's when you're going to be really successful. Okay? You love cloaks? Me too. I want one too, but not in the colors that they had. I sent him a message, whether he'll see it or not, I'm not sure. But I sent him a message and I was like, look, the ones for the ladies need to be like different colors, because he had pink and royal blue, and I'm like, no, we need like deep ruby red, we need olive green, we need black, we need those, you know, beautiful colors. And I said it would be awesome to line it with like faux fox fur or something like that. I was like, I'll buy that. I have a business class today on message on a massage on a career line. Interesting, nice. Whoops. Yeah, deep purple. Yeah. Yeah, Little Red Riding Hood. Exactly. Yeah, that's what I was telling him. I was like, wait, no, pink and blue. Like, just because we're women doesn't mean we want pink. Pink and blue are fine. They're pretty, but it's like we need those dark, mysterious, alluring colors. I told him, I said, think about like Book Talk. You know, the ladies on Book Talk. They want to be mysterious. They want to be alluring. They want to feel sexy. And a cloak can absolutely do that. That's why everybody's so attracted to them. Ooh, or crochet one. That would be cool. Emerald green if you're a redhead, for sure. Yes. Let's see. Empowerment equals red. Yep. Carrie, if you're always in a state of anxiety, that's something for you to work on. Okay? Because anxiety is about living in the future and worrying about it. So let's see. What is our sassy message for the day or for the week? It says, you're being shady. Watch out, shit could get ugly. Perfect for us going into Mercury retrograde. That's why I'm saying watch your communication, especially on Wednesday, okay? Wednesday is when we have the potential for conflict. We don't want to participate in conflict. We want to participate in conversations. So it's telling you to watch out because it could get ugly if you don't pay attention, if you don't move with intention, if you don't speak from the heart space, if you don't see, like you back yourself up and you see what's actually happening with the conflict, okay? Because most conflict is projection. Most conflict is fear or wanting control over a situation because of fear. We got a little bit of time. Let's do some more. All right, let's see. What else is it that we need to know? Ooh. You belong to paradise, number 24. I'm not even sure how to pronounce this word. I'm going to try. Don't laugh if I mess it up. It looks like paradisiacal. I could say it wrong. I could be enunciating the wrong part. But let me grab the book and let's see what else it wants to tell us. Like I said, it's number 24. I don't use this deck a whole lot. It's a great deck. I just don't use it a whole lot. Okay, let's see. It says, trust in your innate goodness and expect the best. And that's, remember how I was telling you that just a little bit ago? It's like, expect miracles. Expect good things to come. It's time to relax and enjoy your own blossoming. Self-love is a popular term and always worth exploring deeply. Unconditional love is even more gratifying to explore. The girl of paradisiacal, I don't know, has stopped fighting herself. The sweetly scented white petals framing her face are her surrender flags. She finally just loves herself and accepts her innate goodness and beauty. Now it is time, now it is your time to do the same. All life transforms around you into a paradise. Heaven truly is here on earth, in your arms, in your life. Yes, hug yourself and enjoy your bliss. This can appear as a sign of upcoming improvements in comfort and life, reflecting ease and joy and even freedom from pain. Positive gifts are assembling around you, told you, and will bring you great happiness. So we have these gifts coming in, okay? And we see them with the eggs that are showing up, right? It's going to hatch in due time. For everybody, it's going to be different because this is a general collective reading, right? And it all depends on your thoughts, your ideas, your emotions about the whole situation. Am I worthy of receiving this gift? Am I going to see the gift and push it away because I feel like I'm not worthy, like I have no value? Remember, you determine your value. Nothing on this planet has value. It's all what we put on it. So place your own value on yourself. Okay? What deck is that one? That one is Magic of You Oracle by Fiona Horn. Whoops. The date for this month's sound bath session, I haven't looked at my calendar yet, but I will put that out in the email today. So keep an eye out for the email today. Yeah, it's a great deck. You're so welcome, Elizabeth. I know, I love the sassy deck too. So I hope you all have a wonderful week, you guys. Expect miracles. Expect gifts. Remember, if you need help, wear green. Be around green. Connect with Mother Gaia, right? You guys, anytime that I do something out of the kindness of my heart, I receive something back. Okay? So if you feel like, let's say for instance, I saw a video of this woman who was really suffering. She's going through cancer and she was trying to do these treatments, whatever. And this was like not her asking for anything. It was just in a video. And people were donating to her GoFundMe. I donated because I get it. You know what I'm saying? It'd be scary as hell to go through cancer. I had skin cancer, but it wasn't like life-threatening, right? Whatever she was going through was life-threatening. So I was like, I'm going to donate, right? If you pass those things up, because you feel like you don't have the money to help somebody, then you're keeping yourself in lack. If you see somebody that needs something, you can donate money and you will receive that back, okay? Plus some. It happens every time, okay? And you'll hear stories about that happening where people give their last dollar or two or whatever it is, and then all of a sudden something amazing happens. That's because they have taken themselves out of lack. They put themselves in a position to be able to give, knowing that the universe is going to return it one way or the other. Okay? So I hope you all have a week. Be giving, be generous, watch your communication. Okay? Mercury's retrograde. So if you missed the beginning of this, I'm going to put this on YouTube so you can go back and watch it. All right? You need to hear this because it was pretty incredible. Y'all have a wonderful week, and I will see you on Friday morning, 9:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. Okay? Mwah. Love y'all.